What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy Koops here, back with another and final part of the GX Chronicles. Yeah.
So dumb voice aside, we're here at the final home stretch. Without further ado, let's just roll our dice and let's fight each of the individual sacred beasts, or aka the dollar store god cards. Alright, our first dollar store god card of the evening is Uriah, Lord of Searing Flame. Anyway. The three sacred beast cards have the power to destroy the world, but not as good as me, Zork, the destroyer of worlds. They're just charlatans, that's the word. I need a dictionary, Bakura. Jaden learns that these three cards are hidden somewhere in Duel Academy, and the Shadow Riders have arrived to steal them. Jaden and his friend fight against the Shadow Riders in the Shadow games, you know, off-screen. They weren't important, don't worry about it. But they couldn't stop them from freeing the sacred beast. And here we go, here's the part I didn't tell you about. Kagamaru. What a name. The founder and superintendent of Duel Academy steals the free sacred beast. Actually, it's Kaibo. Fucking made it, you dumb retards. But I guess he's the one who, like, helped fund the project, too. Besides Kaiba kind of kickstarting it, but he was the founder. Anyway. Yes, he's very old and decrepit and in a pod, and he's using the three sacred beasts to give him eternal life. Well, not eternal life, but eternal youth. But, spoiler, that backfires, and he becomes a cool dude at the end. It's like, that never happened. Don't even worry about that guy, dude. We didn't know what kind of story we wanted with this. Don't even worry about it. Okay. I remember him having a kind of a pompous voice. I've returned for my sacred beast cards. I am Kagamaru, master of the Shadow Games. It was I who first sealed the cards here. It was I who gave Shepard the 7 keys. Alone they are worthless. Dueling energy is also required to unlock the spirit gates. Yo, you see how much it used to be just dueling and dormitories and school stuff, and then suddenly we just jumped to freaking seal the beasts and dual energy and spirits? I mean, they sprinkle it here and there with, like, Jinzo, and I think there was an episode with Dark Magician Girl in it, but just how they just meandered off all of a sudden is just hilarious. I loved every moment of it. Energy expanded back to protect those keys. This is why I arranged for all the best duelists in the world to come here. A cute story! So why all the tricks? Were you too weak to get the cards yourself? Alexis, don't make the scary man mad. He's on a fucking Metal Gear, for crying out loud. He didn't just use us. He also used the Shadow Riders. You know, all of them that we dealt with off-screen, because they're not important. Kagamaru, let's duel. Time to get my game on. Very well. How do you, Jaden Yuki? Your dual spirit energy will fuel me. That delicious protagonist energy. This duel's for you, Professor Banner. I'll defeat him, like I promised. And yeah, Banner gave him that card and stuff to pass on and whatever to defeat him. Again, you can see all this in the anime, better explained than I ever could, because the story mode didn't feel it was important enough to explain. Huh? What's this card? Banner must have wanted me to have this, so I'll put it in my deck. What have I got to lose? I summon the first sacred beast, Uriah, Lord of Searing Flame. And the one we're going to get later on. I'm guessing an animation supposed to play here. Here we go. Here's a fancy animation for Uriah. And again, I know he's knockoff Slifer, but honestly, he's my favorite design-wise. I just like the look of Evil Slifer, though his animation wasn't that impressive. Blech. So, okay. So I'm guessing they all gave them their own decks, and I'm pretty sure they'll let the Shadow Games begin. And I'm pretty sure they just each have their own little thing, because in the original show, he dueled all three of them at the same time. I forget how he beat all three of them. Again, it's been a while since I've seen it. And unfortunately, little Karibo hasn't gotten far enough to cover that point yet, well, with his illness and all, to help me remember, and I've had no interest in going back. And while Kagamaru doesn't even have a thing, they just put the duel monster there, and was like, yep, you're dueling him. That's kind of lame. Okay, he doesn't have an ability here. Yo, but real talk, this hand kind of sucks. We'll just go ahead and polymerization. So, the thing with this particular Saber Beast, I'll explain how each of them works as I get to it. And this is our first time summoning this hero. He's actually good board control, but the bad thing about him is he can't really attack directly. He can attack twice so he can clear the field, but he's not really good for like damage, so I hope I get another monster here soon so this is not taking 12 years. But, yeah, the thing with Araya, you need to send 3 continuous trap cards on the field to the graveyard to summon him, and he gets 1,000 points per continuous trap, or I think it's just regular trap, it's either or, in the graveyard, and then once a turn, he's allowed to destroy a face-down card on the field, essentially clearing back row. I know him the most because I've used him before. The other two I'm a little bit more spacey on in terms of their effects. I'll try to remember him as best I can. If anything, I'll just put the card and the description on screen just so I know. What was his thing on the field? Seismic Crasher. Nice. What a good card. This is probably just going to be me like crashing into a defense position monster the whole time. Boo-boo! Let's affect that Blazemans. And get the poly. Get the polymerization. I was about to say, you ready for the pro plays? I'm going to discard this poly to get poly back from the graveyard. Whoa! Mad lad plays there! But yeah, I'd imagine level 40 versions, they just start out with these guys on the field. And I'm not about that life, though I don't see how Uria, I like to call him Uria, I know he's Uriah. But I like to, I don't know, Uria kind of sounds better to me. Oh, he's just skipping his turn? Okay, man. Alright, sounds good, Uriah. Lord of Searing. Alright. Well, I can activate this and we can get our Blaze polymerization guy on. Nova Master. Oh, it has to be... well, okay. Well, you've outlived your usefulness, I guess. I figured I could use the guy in my hand, but I guess not. Haha. Just kidding. See, even I'm not aware on how some of these cards work. I guess it was, what was it, that and 1 hero monster? 1 fire monster and 1 elemental hero monster, gotcha. But why couldn't that have been an elemental hero? It can be a substitute for anything! Alright, well, Uriah is almost dead. So... again, I mean, it's a good romp through, get some rewards and stuff, but in terms of, like, the faithfulness to the first half of the GX story mode, it's good for, the first half of the Shadow Rider part. Wow. They really botched the delivery on the Shadow Rider part. Hopefully they, you know what? I know this is extra. He's lost at this point, but we gotta get in our boy. We gotta get our dude Terra Firma out here. We just have to. He's been our main ace card the whole time. This is a bit BMing right now, but we gotta do it for the culture. But yeah, just for them to skip all of the Shadow Rider bit. I mean, I know it was like a far-fetched jump in comparison to what they were establishing with the goofy antics of the first half, but still, it's like, come on, that was still an interesting part of the series. Like, damn, why you gotta do that, Duel Links? Well, hopefully they come back and they focus on, like, the Shadow Rider part. Maybe if they add some of the Shadow Riders, like the main ones anyway, like Night Shroud, Camula, probably Professor Banner or Aminiel, Titan maybe, because, I mean, Archfiends are in this game too, so he'd benefit from that archetype. You know, things like that, instead of just, hey, they fought them off screen because they were losers. They were about as unimportant as Kikuzu was in the Great Ninja War for Naruto. We just killed him off screen. Don't even worry about it. Alright, so there goes Uriah. I've waited my whole life to duel the best, and now I got the best. What more could I want? I played Polymerization to form Elemental Hero Tempest. And I got this to help even the playing field. Check out Skyscraper. Thanks Thanks to this, my hero gets a wing up on you. Poor kids. Tempest, show 'em who's boss.
Ah, impressive. I see I made the correct choice in selecting you as my opponent. Your dueling spirit will serve me well as I rip it from your body and use it to acquire the power of the Sacred Beast cards, even though I have them in me hand right now, but who cares? Semantics, really.
Okay. So, alright, I need 2. Do I have enough? I do not. So, we're going to hope to roll the dice to get a 1 or a 2. We failed. Mission failed, boys. We'll get them next time. Well, we're not going to see what that is, unfortunately, because I am a failure when it comes to RNG. Rip me. So if you want to see whatever that 5 was, you're going to have to see it yourself, unfortunately, because I can't provide it. Because I'm a fucking failure. Alright. Well, let's go on to
Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder.
Or Hammond. He's just a big hammy guy, just like the villain.
I summon my sacred beast, Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder.
I just said that. Hello? Oh, he's gonna do the animation too. Alright, let's look at Discount Raw here. Again, It's cool, but I feel like it's missing something.
Once the Shadow Game ends and you lay defeated, I shall take your spirit. I will have the power to become the new master of the sacred beasts, even though you know I'm using them now. They will absorb the energy of every duelist, giving me the strength to rule the world.
Because apparently he was just always this evil. But don't worry, he becomes our friend, just like Frieza. And see, because of that now, he's, like, useful.
Yes, yes! Rejuvenate me! I've been reborn!
I forget if he, like, sounds the same in comparison to the old version and the young version. I really kind of forget what 4Kids did there.
I like this new body, but something's still missing. It's your soul, Jaden.
That actually just kind of sounds like Titan. To me, and myself, anyway. Anyway, Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder. He needs to be sacrificed 3 continuous spells. I think once every turn, he'll decrease your life points by 1,000. As long as he's in defense mode, something like that. I kind of forget. Hamon was actually kind of the lamer of the 3, in my opinion. But again, I don't remember, so I'll put it up what he does, unless he somehow summons Hamon this duel. But being I picked the level 21, I doubt we're gonna see it. We're just gonna steamroll like we've been doing through this entire event here. Alright. What you got, Hamon? Well, there's our first continuous spell. Yo, is he gonna just summon him right now? Did he start it with the God Hand? Oh, never mind. Yeah, he had Hamon in the last fucking card. I was gonna be like, get fucked me. I was gonna be like, holy shit. Alright. Alright, time to use our Poly. And you know what? We've done Terra Firma quite a bit. But I think it's time for the OG. We haven't seen Flame Wingman nearly as much. We gotta get what should be his ace player out, right? Cha-cha! Actually, I think we just win. This is like the easiest duel ever. I think we just win, because I can summon, well, no, I think he's gonna, I think I'm gonna be just shy. But let's see. Let's see what happens. Yeah! He did it. Flame Wingman's about to come and fuck your bitch. Alright. Bring the heat. No, actually, it is just enough for a game. Alright, yeah. Yeah, he gets boosted up to 2,000. Yeah, this is it. The easiest duel of my life. And before they gave him a Spear Kuribo. Okay. It's about to say. Well, so much for you, Hamon. More like Lord of Striking Bitch. Got him. Yeah, I should be talking shit. This is the level 20 version. Of course it's gonna be bloody easy. Of
course it's gonna be really easy, you stupid head.
Alright. So now we make it to the final one.
Raviel, Lord of Phantasms.
What the f- Jaden became a weeb all of a sudden! 僕はたちな、そうだ、どれを彼は、何時で、そこまでがだはずまたも彼をだ。どうして、何時彼をどっかだ He really didn't try. Did no one, like, test this? What the fuck? Did no one play up until this point? じゃあってね、そう、僕らは、彼たち、なんと彼は立ったのね。He activated Bubble Blaster, I bet. なんだと、たとはたちのめをかな。僕は感動し、ためをかたね。Just making up a bunch of weep shit. Oh, okay. Alright. We got the translation back in. We're good.
What? Hammond's being destroyed?
Got that right. When Neo Bubbleman battles a monster, that monster's destroyed.
My sacred beast lost against a peon with 800 attack? Or attack? You'll pay for making mockery of my sacred beasts.
What was with that Japanese? That caught me off guard. Man, they really did not care about the translation if that slipped through. I mean, mistyping and missing that one line of Cyrus, you know, it happens. But yo, they forgot to translate out a whole section of dialogue. By the way, I apologize for my not good weeb speak, as in I just faked a bunch of shit that sounded Japanese, because I'm nowhere near Japanese, so... But hopefully it sounded convincing, though hopefully I don't have to do that again. Alright, well that sure was a treat. Car! I don't know if that got through or not. That might have made me just sound like a spastic idiot that just randomly said car because I have like Tourette's or something. Anyway, oh come on now. We don't need to milk this anymore. Just get the Raviel. Now for Raviel, he needs Tribute 3 Fiends, which is like the most likely scenario out of the 3. And I think he like makes tokens, and when you use those tokens as tribute, I think he gains attack. He doesn't like nuke the field like Obelisk. He just gains their attack power. I think that's what that is. I think that's what Raviel does. Again, I'll put him on screen right now. Okay.
You'll pay for making a mockery of my sacred beasts. I summon my last beast. Behold, Raviel, Lord of Phantasms.
Here we go. They're loading the fancy animation for him. Oh no, he's Ancient Gear Golem. Like, literally. Again, yeah, cool, but it's like, I don't know. For these guys, I feel like they're missing something with their animations.
The spirits sense you're close to defeat. They're surrendering themselves to me, yielding to me their might, so I can free the 3 sacred beasts and rule the world with a new life that is eternal.
Yo, he's being so generic villain right now. So if Jane loses this duel, we all become weebs! No, Alexis, we get our spirit sucked out of us. Oh, I was worried there for a second. I heard that part and they all became weeaboos and I was scared. Sorry, Kakamaru, but there's no way I'm letting you do that to my friends.
You don't friend spirits, you use them. And I'm going to use them to destroy you!
Hey, you did it again! I'm going to sue you for using destroy. Only I, Zork, the destroyer of worlds, can destroy. Nah!
So unfortunately with this event, you're just using Jaden the whole time, and that's kind of boring too. Because I liked with the Duel Monsters one, you were able to like switch it up to all the different duels. You get to, you know, pick Joey, pick Mai, pick Taya at one point even when she dueled against Mai. So you got to switch it up a bit. But here it's just Jaden, and then like I said, in the last half of the first season, they didn't even care. You're just right at the beast, and it's like, it's not even like Kagamaru. They just took a picture of the Sacred Beast, and it's like, yep, this is the deck you're fighting. But again, with how, I will admit that doing it this way, Well, separating the beasts in their own deck was better, because you can't really put all 3 of them in one deck like in the normal game. And yo, we can, once again, we can summon. We're ending it off with our main man, Terra Firma. Now, in any normal circumstance, I would not discard our only protection. Shout out to Super Rush Headlong being, I feel like, in every freaking duel. But I want to be able to use the Pally, because there's a double thing with our good friend Boogingy Man here. He can be used as a substitute. I think I've used him as a substitute before, but I just never mentioned it. But getting him out one last time, the one who's been the main man for this whole series, I feel anyway. The boy who's appeared the most, Elemental Hero Freezy Pop. And then we'll also summon Heat on the side to kind of help him out.
I summon a monster in attack position.
Alright, let's go in and strike with all our might. Heat! Kill off the defense guy! Oh no, get fucked me. Okay, whew. I was about to say, oh no, if he's gonna get the coin flip and actually destroy Terra Firma there, I was gonna be like, yo, get fucked, Jaden. Get dicked over by a freaking random chance thing. What a failure. Alright, and look at that. I can bring back also King of the Swamp, so I get to use him again. Alright, what you got in your final thing, Raviel? Big dick swinging.
Bye-bye!
Burst Intrigues. Now, see, if I had a fusion card again, I could very well wait and get out Flame Wingman, but this series has been going on long enough, and I don't want the game to, like, crash and weave in itself, so I think we're just gonna end it with the main man, Terra Firma. Unless this is Karul again and we die. Oh no, it was Grave Squirmer. Ah! Get fucked, Jaden! Okay, well. So much for ending it with Terra Firma, I guess. Watch that be another Grave Squirmer and I want to cry. Alright, again, in a normal world, I normally wouldn't do this. But we can get Flame Wingman right now. And we kind of need him as a replacement since Big Dick Raviel took out Terra Firma. Yo, and before, this is just another, that's just down there, that's just another stupid, Graves. Alright, let's try this again. With Elemental Hero, Flame Wingman. Let's see him be the actual star. Maybe just Kagamaru was tired of Terra Firma taking the highlight. He's like, no, this is not to the original canon. Flame Wingman is your ace. So, maybe he was just miffed at that. Okay, let's try this again. Grave Squirmer. Okay, no, it's just a Dark Mimic guy. Gets him to draw one card. Okay, we went. And before he has Spirit Kariba, though. Alright, well, I guess we're ending it with the Cannon Ace. There we go. You happy now, Kagamaru? You just had to make sure, just to get your last little victory, just dick over Terra Firma with the equivalent of a Fiend Man-Eater bug. You silly man. Alright, here we go. Let's hope they don't go to Weeb again. I'm crossing my fingers they don't go to Weeb again. As funny as it was. I think this is a certain somebody. Jaden. Jaden. Oh, no, that was... I thinking a little bit ahead. No, Jaden. Jaden. Who's there? Is that you, Professor Banner? Jaden, you must use the card now. See, I was thinking a little bit ahead. I thought we were going to get some foreshadowing to Yabel. I forgot that didn't happen. My bad. It will grant you 3 cards covet. What? That is, it will transform into whatever card you wish 3 times. No, it doesn't. Read the card effect banner. No, it doesn't. So I just think of the card I need? Well, guess it couldn't hurt to try. I play Miracle Fusion, which you can get in the box right now. I can take monsters from my field and graveyard and combine them to create a fusion monster. I summon Elemental Hero Electrum. The powerful all elements guy, I guess. Next, I play Saboteur, the Philosopher's Stone. Electrum gains your monster's attack. Go Electrum, seal his fate. Look at that glorious butt, by the way. Oh! Shout out to little Karibo. He'd probably appreciate Electrum's top-tier booty right there.
Impossible! The sacred beast can't be defeated!
I won't forget you, Professor Banner. I think everybody else has, because they only established him once in the story, and then he just died off screen.
Gah! It's true. I am an old man, wanting simply what every old man wants, to be young again.
What was that talk earlier about ruling the world with an iron fist and all of that stuff? Are you just getting senile? Is that what it is? You want to pretend to be dictator? What a cute old guy. Anyway.
And harnessing the sacred beast's power was the only way to do it. Can you forgive me?
You really shouldn't. You should send this man to jail. He was talking about world domination and threatening lives and everything. And they're just like, yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, I guess. But stealing power isn't any way to feel alive. You gotta find the strength in yourself. Come on, try and get up. He can't. He's literally crippled right now. He just collapses on himself. And he just, like, snaps his own neck right there. And I'll just look at him and be like... Then breaks the silence. Alexis like, oh, shit! I think he's dead. Well, that's literally it.
Hey, look! I'm standing!
The biggest mood whiplash.
It must have been a duel. All the excitement put the spring back in my step.
Yeah!
Thank you. Oh, my back!
And Jaden just murdered man.
I guess bear hugs and old people don't go along so well.
Just spit on my computer there. Whoops. See, even the dogs don't really like that joke. Don't like this ending or joke. That was really lame. Anyway. Some bruised ribs. After all he put us through, he's lucky that's all he got, you know, for once. I'm agreeing with Chaz, not gonna lie. Later, Kagamaru. Sure is going to be quiet around here now. About that Bastion. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Next week's are the Duel Academy promotion exams. Promotion exams? I totally forgot. Yes. Pathetic. Saving the world's one thing, but making the grade, not really Jaden's cup of tea. And I do enjoy me some fine herbal tea.
That's true. I don't really like tea though.
Oh man! Shit, dog! Why you gotta be hating, fools? And that is the end of our little story, and if we're beating it all the way, we get
Uriah, Lord of Searing Flames.
So then we just come back, grind it, and do it over again for all the rewards. So that was it for our little story. Hope you all enjoyed the romp through. I thought it was pretty alright. I mean, I'm still not the best person to watch on this, but hey, it's something, right? Killed a couple of minutes or whatever. Now, pretty sure I have some gems in here, which I did. And if I at least have 500, I'm going to do a little bit of a bonus. And I do have over 500. So before we go here... What, can I not pick this up? Oh, I don't have enough for the extra life ones. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to have to use some of those, I guess. Anywho. We'll worry about that later. But, so the new sets come out, and I've almost bought out all the box on this one. Now, fun fact, I had one really good set of 10 where I got like 4 URs. but they weren't really the ones that I really wanted. I kind of wanted these two synchros of Junk Destroyer and Underworld Fighter Balmung, but I couldn't get them to save my life, so now I'm here with 70 packs left hoping for them. So we'll buy a pack each. We'll try to open and get one of the two here right now, just on screen with you guys. I normally don't do summonings with this game in terms of opening, and the good thing about Duel Links really is, like, you're guaranteed to get the call you want after you spend like a bit of gems. They're in the box. It's not like you can't not get it. It's just how lucky you are depends on how many copies you can get. That's more of the good factor if you can run 3. And with these two, I'd only need like 1 of each, so I'd be happy with whatever. Though normally with my one set, if I got that 4 URs in one, people would have told me to reset the box, because you can reset the box to fill the cards up again, to make sure you don't get like another copies you're going for the other ones. But regardless, let's make this a little bit of a summoning video and see what we can get. Now, when I get close to the end of the box, I only drop 1 packs per, since I'm pretty close to getting what I want, and this is going to be nothing. Normally with the animations, you're looking out for like the little ripples, or if it shows the character's face, anything like that. In terms of if you're looking for a SR card or UR card. And again, just 1 Kuribo, so this is going to be nothing. Bap, bap, bap. And you guys are just going to be hearing a lot of clicking through this. Maybe I can get something good on camera, I don't know. But again, thanks for sticking around for this this little just romp through of a story. I'm surprised it even lasted 5 parts, because I thought it was just going to be a one and done thing. But hey, that's definitely more backlog videos just to spring on the course, though granted, I mean, I can't really tell you guys to go play this event, because as these are coming up, the event's more than likely already going to be gone, because there's only like, what, I think 3 days left as of recording this, if not even. Hey, there's that no network detection thing I was talking about that randomly happens when I'm doing stuff. I don't know if it's an emulator problem or if it's just the series problem. Now, the Kuribos will do this, but sometimes it don't really mean anything. There's ripples here and a character face, so I'm pretty sure this is at least an SR. And yes, this is an SR Synchro Material Trap card. Whoop-de-doo! I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for URs, bruh. And even then, in before, if I do get a UR, it's that Doom Caliber Knight, which I don't really like. Can this be something fancy again? There was 3 Kuribos. There's Shiny. Jaden's face again. But it's a spell, so it's only an SR again. Get dang it! It's a castle thing! Whoa! I don't even know what half the cards do. I just want those synchro guys. Probably gonna have to buy all the box just to get 1 of each, because I'm a bloody idiot. This is another good pack? Nope, see, those were the troll rebos. Sometimes they come up as 3 like, hey, you're gonna get something good, when you don't. 3 packs left, but again, I wasn't expecting nothing. I'm expecting to buy out this whole box before I get either of them. The troll rebos yet again, the troll rebos yet again. Oh, but the Jane face showed up, so I think this is at least an SR. Did I call it, or did I call it? Did I call it would troll me with Doom Caliber Knight, or did I call it would troll me with Doom Caliber Knight? The one of the URs I didn't want. Thanks, game. I appreciate it. God damn it. Well, this is a UR, you shouldn't complain. Yeah, but I'm almost all the box in. Hey, I think this is at least going to be one of the URs I wanted. Hey, it's a Synchro card. We got one of them. It's Balmung. I dabbed a little bit there, just in case you guys couldn't tell. Alright, so literally the only one I want, the only one that's left, and the one that's featured on the box art, is Junk Destroyer. Once I get him, I'm done. So let's open up that last pack. See if we can clutch a Junk Destroyer at the end. I doubt it. Yeah, no, that's just gonna... Yeah, I didn't think so. I thought we got most of the good out of that. So we ended up with 2 euros out of 10. Again, that wasn't terrible. But it's a shame he's still going to be locked. I'm probably going to have to buy all 60 before I get 1 copy of that. And I still don't have like any copies of this guy, but I don't care about that archetype. And then some Kawaki Meru thing, whatever. But see, I'm getting low on like the SRs and URs. But I mean, the moment I get Junk Destroyer, I'm out of here. Because I just wanted that for Yusei. But regardless, that was fun to do a little bit of. But again, I don't do those often because there isn't really like a... There wasn't really a... What's it, a risk of not getting the card? Because you get the card eventually. And I mean, maybe that's less stressful in a way. That, and it's like, if you don't play the card game, you're not going to necessarily care about the cards either. And they're not waifus either. People watch summoning videos for waifus more or less, fat material. That's why people play Fate Go and all those other gacha games with waifus on, because they want the waifu. They don't care about some dumb cardboard card. So, anyway. Well, I've brought this on long enough. Thank you for joining me on this little dumb story adventure. Next time we meet in Duel Links land, I don't know what'll be going on. It'll be something, but I don't know what'll be going on. So, thanks for watching. And your boy Koops will see you sometime. I don't know. Nobody cares. And I'm gonna go cry in a corner now like I always do at this time of night. See you later.